guys, it's Jazz. Hello and welcome back to my channel once again. One of the most common questions that I get asked on my TikTok videos, in comments, and just in general is how do you become TikTok famous? Firstly, I don't consider myself famous in any way, but when it comes to like being successful on TikTok and growing a following and things like that, I thought that maybe I could put together a video with a few tips that could help you guys with your TikTok pages and with growing your fan base. So I'm going to be giving you guys my top 5 tips for becoming more successful on TikTok. If you want to hear them, just keep watching. Okay, so the first tip that I'd usually give to most people is the importance of watch time. Now, watch time basically means the duration of your video that people are actually watching. So, for example, if you've got a 15-second video, an average watch time could be, 12 to 13 seconds, which is pretty good because it means that the majority of people are watching the majority of your video. For me personally, with my watch time, I've noticed that most of my videos that have gone on the For You page are the ones that have been getting at least like 12, 13 out of 15 seconds watch time. This is something that you can actually see in your analytics page. So if you've got your pro account switched on, it means that you can view like how much time of your video people are watching, where they're from, what percentage of them are from the For You page or your following page, things like that. So it's all those details that are interesting to know for yourself. So I definitely say turn on your pro creator section. So when you're on your profile page on TikTok, you can go to your settings and you can click the 3 dots in the top right hand corner, and from there you can click on manage my account. Then at the bottom you'll see that I currently have switched back to personal account because currently my account's set up as a pro account. So if you set up your account as a pro account, which you should be able to do from here, basically you'll be able to see all of those analytics, and it really helps you with your videos as well. So that's something I find really helpful with having turned on. So with this watch time, why is it so important? It's important because the amount of time that people are spending watching your video heavily contributes to your video getting on the For You page. Now, the For You page is basically like the golden page of TikTok. If there's one place that you want your video to be seen on TikTok, it's the For You page. Now, everyone's For You page is different. So, for example, my For You page is going to be completely different to your For You page because it's based on what we interact with. For example, my For You page has a lot of dance videos, some comedy videos, because that's the things that I'm usually commenting on, liking, and engaging with. But, for example, you might be enjoying, gymnastics videos, and you might get a lot more gymnastics videos on your For You page. It can also be based on, your area and also people that you're following already, because I often get my friends who I'm already following. So there are a lot of different factors that contribute to your For You page. But if you want to be on other people's For You page, make sure that your watch time is something you're thinking about. So basically what I mean when I say make sure you're thinking about your watch time is that think about the way that you grab the attention of your viewers. So the second that you start your video, you have to know that you've probably only got, 15 seconds is the average for a TikTok video. In that 15 seconds, you need to be able to grab people fast. You might want to bring someone in with kind of like a shocking statement so that people will be like, whoa, hang on, what's this going to be about? Or you might want to start with a question. You might want to start with something that's going to make people smile, like something that within those first few seconds, you've got their attention and then you can keep their attention. Something that a lot of people start with is like, I see them on the For You page like, stop scrolling. Now, I think that that's obviously, for some people that works because a lot of people, if they're doing well on the For You page, a lot of people have actually stopped to listen. But for me personally, when I'm watching a video and the first thing I hear is stop what you're doing, I just keep scrolling because I usually think it's going to be another generic video like everyone else's. So try and think of something unique that's going to capture people's attention from that very, very first few seconds. And that way, people will continue to watch your video and you'll get a longer overall watch time. Also, for your watch time, make sure that your video has a storyline. Have a beginning, a middle, and ending. Or at least have something, if it's not narrative based, that's continuing, making people to watch throughout. If it's a dance video, maybe start off small and then when the beat drops, everything changes. Have something that builds it up so that people would want to continue watching your video. Now, the second tip I have are your captions, because captions are also a super important way of getting people to stop and notice what your video is going to be about before they've even had to watch it. If you know that in the end of your video, that's when that big thing is going to happen, let people know in the caption, You can caption it something like, watch until the end because that's when this is going to happen. Make sure you give people an indication of what your video is going to be about, because people don't want to see a boring caption. People want something that's going to be like, hang on, what's this? Because TikTok is all about entertaining. People love to be shocked. People love to be wowed. People love to be scared or surprised, or they want to smile. People love those kind of things on TikTok because we've only got short amounts of time to make really, really intense, insane videos. But yes, I definitely say make sure your captions are gripping and something that are going to get people hooked on your video from the very beginning. The third piece of advice that I have for your videos is lighting. Lighting is so important. Lighting doesn't only improve how much people can see you, but it also improves the quality. So, you know, when you're recording on your phone, making a video that might be in a darker setting, obviously the camera is going to be trying a lot harder to bring in that light, and that's going to increase the grain of your video. It means that the video is not going to be as clear and the quality is not going to be as nice. If you want your video to be clear and brighter and so that people can really see what's going on in that frame, make sure that you have good lighting. Like right now, you can see that my lighting is quite bright. I'm currently using a ring light, but not everyone has a ring light. I honestly didn't have a ring light when I first started. Once I actually started making more videos and going live, I thought maybe it was worth investing in a ring light, and I just bought mine from like eBay. But you don't have to have a ring light. You can honestly, most of the time for my videos, because I'm filming dance videos outside most of the time, it's daylight that you need. Not only daylight, but also sunset. Make the most of the lighting that you have. Honestly, we have amazing sunsets or amazing like filming conditions outside almost every day, but you don't even realize it. For me, before I started making TikTok videos, I didn't really take much notice of the sunset. To me, it was like, it's a sunset. But now I've become so accustomed to just being like, wow, this is so beautiful, because you really like appreciate the sunset and things like that when you realize how much it can actually improve your content. And I know that people absolutely love sunset on TikTok. Like, if you want to make a dance video, try going outside when it's about like whatever time the sun sets where you live. It might be 6, it might be 8 p.m. Whatever time it is for you, go outside and try making your video then. I'd also recommend going outside in like broad daylight when it's super bright and sunny outside, because people do love that kind of happy, energetic vibe. My fourth suggestion for you guys is, obviously everyone tells you to be original, be unique, have creative content, which we all know, but I think it's the way that we understand it which is important. Because obviously there's a big difference between having a video that's with the trends, the same as everyone else, and having a video that stands out and is different. But being unique doesn't always mean having a new idea or a new concept that's completely different to everyone else's. A lot of the time, that uniqueness can come from a trend itself, but the way that you put a twist on it. So, for example, with a lot of song trends that I see, they might be a dance trend where everyone does a particular dance, but I'll put my own spin on it by making my own kind of urban style dance or something like that. Or for example, if there's a trend that's usually made for comedy videos, I might use it in a transition video so that people can see like a different way that you can use that sound and incorporate your own style into it. So definitely think about what your style is and using that to your advantage, because there's always a way that you can make a video your own without having a completely new idea. Find trends. People on TikTok, they love trends. Trends are everything. You go on the For You page and all you see is Martha dump truck in the flesh. Dang, dang, dig. Seriously, it's everywhere. People do love trends, which is understandable, but I think it's the way that you're doing them. Find something unique about yourself, whether that be that you're a good dancer, whether that be you're a good singer, like you're funny at doing a particular thing, you're good at, you know, sports or cooking or whatever it is. Use that to your advantage. Have a niche, so have a topic of something overall that you have expertise on, or something that you love to make, or something that you're passionate about, and use that, improve on that, and become as good as you can at that thing, because people are going to start to recognize you for that thing. Obviously you can be as diverse as you want, but having something people know you for and can come back to your videos for is really important. I know for me, as I've been doing more dance videos on TikTok, most people kind of know me now as a dancer on TikTok. I used to be a transitioner, but as I made more dance videos, now I notice that when people talk about me, I hear them saying like, oh, that's a dancer from TikTok. So hearing that from other people and hearing people commenting a lot on my dance videos, I kind of know that that's what people are coming back to my page for. And as well as that, with the trends I'm talking about, use the sounds on TikTok that people are using as well. You can definitely use your own, but for me, I've found that the majority of my videos that have done well have been ones where I've used a trending sound that's already popular on the app, but I've used it to create my own style video, like I said. So using those kind of sounds that are poppin', that everyone's loving, is also a really, really good way for you to get noticed. And my final piece of advice for you guys is to honestly just have fun and be a good person. I know everyone wants to be viral on TikTok. Everyone wants to be TikTok famous. It's a whole thing that everyone's talking about. TikTok fame. Oh my god, she's TikTok famous. He's TikTok famous. Da 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 da. Okay, I get that. Like, I understand that it's a fun concept. Like, you know, having followers on TikTok, everyone's trying to grow at the same time. But it's also important to make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons. If you're making a video that you hate making, you're just doing it because you're going to become TikTok famous and it's not genuine, people are going to be able to notice that. People can see when you're making a video only because it's going to go viral. People can tell that it's like, well, really, are they enjoying making this video, or are they just following on the trends that everyone else is doing and making it the exact same as the next person? So you need to be unique, but you need to have fun. Make sure what you're doing is genuine. Make sure you love when you're making TikToks. Make sure you're enjoying it, and make sure that when you watch it back, you personally are enjoying watching it. I know that I don't post my videos when I think that's so boring, the lighting looks terrible, all those kind of factors. I don't post it. I make sure that the videos that I make are videos that I would want to watch from other people. With my own page, personally, this is not in a conceited way. This is genuinely like what I think anyone who is consistent with their TikTok videos should understand. If you have like quality videos, I like going back onto my page and watching my videos back. I actually enjoy that because that's how I want other people to feel. I want other people to watch through my videos and be like, wow, this is actually pretty cool. I don't want people to be like, oh, one video, okay, let me click out of her page now. So I try and make sure that all of my videos are at the best quality that I can, so that even when I'm watching them back, I genuinely do love watching them back, because that's how it should be. Okay, so that's something I definitely recommend, making sure that you like them, and in turn, I'm sure other people will enjoy them as well. Oh, and of course, like the other thing I said was being nice to other people. We all want to grow together. We're all here on TikTok because we love making videos and we all want to grow. Who doesn't want to grow their page, right? So I think it's important to support one another. I always, on my live streams, I tell people to go and follow the people who I'm reacting to, go and watch their videos, go like their videos, comment something nice. Like, it's important to show that we are also supporting other people. Show other people love, and that way you will make friends, you'll make connections, you'll build lifelong friendships. Like, I've got online friends that you guys have probably seen who I've been friends with for years through the one app now. Make sure you're leaving positive comments on other people's videos. Don't leave negative comments where you're saying, oh, ha ha ha, she really just said this emoji, because I see a lot of those negative comments. Make sure that you're commenting something positive, nice things on other people's videos, and who knows, someone might even click on your profile from that comment and find your profile and start following you. With all of those being said, I think being consistent is also important, and it's not exactly the same as other apps where maybe the algorithm will know like how often you're posting and things like that. For TikTok, you can really just have one video that blows up and you're viral. Like, it's crazy the way that TikTok works. When you're first starting out, consistency might not even be that important, because on TikTok, like I said, you can blow up with one video, 2 videos, 3 videos that might have been posted over the span of a month, 2 months. But if you want to continue retaining that audience and you want to bring those people back to your page and you want to have a loyal following who want to keep watching your videos, make sure that you are being consistent. Generally, I like to post between 1 and 3 videos a day. Most of the time it's like 1 or 2, but posting videos every day ensures that people know that every day they can come back to your page and find something new, and it makes them want to continue watching. Because when you have someone whose page, they post one video every like few months, you're like, well, you don't know when they're going to post again. But if you want to continue having people coming back to that page and they know that you're constantly posting a new video around 4 p.m. every day, that's how you're going to bring people back to your page every time. So I definitely recommend posting regularly, posting videos that you enjoy making, that people are going to enjoy watching, and just have fun with it. So those are my top 5, well, 6 tips for becoming successful on TikTok or becoming more successful. Obviously, I can't guarantee that these things are going to get you on the For You page or do this or that, but they're just tips that have helped me with growing on TikTok. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. If it was helpful and you guys enjoyed it, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, and also hit that subscribe button if you're new to Team Jazz. I would love to have you guys on the squad, as I always say. If you're not already, go give me a follow on TikTok. Woo, my TikTok is right there. I'm almost at 400k now. We're at 390, which is like crazy. I'm so excited to hit that 400k and say goodbye to those 300ks. They were good times, but I'm ready to move on. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.